Hi everyone, I'm Melissa with Midnight Hour Oil, and I didn't expect to be doing another video today, but the dream experience I had last night, I feel like I want to share this with everyone, and I'm hopeful that maybe some of you can give me some feedback. Maybe you've had a similar experience, but I really feel like this is pertaining to what's coming, and so I also wanted to share it for that reason. Okay, so I had this dream last night, and in the dream, it's like my husband is Jesus, Jesus is my husband, and he's wearing this robe, and I hug him and kiss him. And then there's just this amazing love between us. And then it's kind of like I start to fade out of that scene. And if you listen to my video where I had, I believe, visited the place in heaven the Lord prepared for me, it was like that exact same type experience. My body began to just feel all of this electricity, and then my spirit just like started to rise out of my body and came up through the ceiling. And then my spirit just began to go somewhere. All right, I didn't know where, but it was like I could fly, and I thought this was really cool. Well, then I get somewhere, and then I couldn't fly anymore, and I was like, well, why can't I fly? But I felt like it was because I got where I was supposed to be. Now, this is the part that's a little bit unusual. So I go into this home, all right, and there's people I know, family, relatives, and then people I didn't know, and they were all kind of just gathered together there. And I knew at that point that I had gone into the future, and I was in the future to bring a message to the people. Now, I didn't know how far in the future I had gone, and that was the thing. I kept trying to find a date. I really couldn't confirm a date, but I can say the people looked similar to the same age they are now, so it couldn't have been very far into the future. And so I saw, like I said, family and friends, and then my home, my childhood home. I was there, and I saw it had been like, it was gone, it was destroyed. And I was like, well, what had happened? And somebody was trying to tell me. But it was like destruction had happened, all right? And then my mission was to tell people Jesus is coming back soon. And I was witnessing to them, and I was telling them that, of course, Jesus Christ is the only way to the Father. The scripture that says, where Jesus said, I'm the way and the truth and life. No one comes to the Father except through me. And so that's what I was telling the people. And I was like trying to get them ready. It was like maybe the destruction had them a little bit distracted, and they didn't know what to do. And it was really weird because I said to them that I had time traveled, but then I knew I shouldn't have used that wording. That scared them. And I said, this is not real yet, but you will remember this someday when it happens, and then it will be more real to you. But again, my whole purpose was to tell them Jesus is coming back. After the destruction, it was like Jesus is coming back. So I feel like the Lord just might be showing us. And then it was really weird too, because I knew to go back to where I was. All I had to do was like close my eyes, and I did, and I was like back into the dream. So I went from like a dream into I don't even know what you call that, a vision or something, and then came back into the dream, and then woke up and wrote it all down. So any insights you might have on that, if you ever had anything similar, I would really love to hear about it. But I feel like maybe the Lord's, I don't know, just getting me prepped to come out of this flesh, because that's the second time in, 3 weeks or a month that I've had something like that happen, and it's just becoming more natural. And we know that we are going to, church, receive our redeemed bodies very soon, which we are all looking forward to. And so I just encourage you, church, to continue looking up. I believe the Lord is just showing us that time is at hand, and He just wants us to be looking forward to it. So again, I hope you are all blessed. I hope that every mom has a wonderful Mother's Day. And unless I have to come out and do another video tomorrow, I won't see you before Mother's Day. But as always, it is my prayer that we will all continue to keep our lamps burning bright while we wait for Jesus. I love you all. God bless you.